A culture of learning starts with identifying skills that kids need in order to be successful. If we think about our schools, and we think about our schools as we would think about a foreign country, that's what school is for a lot of our kids. If you've ever visited a foreign country, there are skills that we might use here in the United States that help us to be very successful. And those very same skills will be disrespectful or dishonoring or inappropriate in another country. For example, when I traveled to Japan for the very first time, if someone hadn't taught me the appropriate social skills for Japan, I would have used my social skills that make me successful here in the United States, and I would have immediately disrespected and dishonored people there in Japan. One of those skills here in the United States that I use is when I receive really good service, I tip, right? Yeah. And so I would tip. Now, if I hadn't been taught before I went to Japan, I would have gotten into the taxi upon my arrival, and I would have tipped that taxi driver, which would have immediately dishonored and disrespected him, because in Japan you do not tip. So we need to think about how are we front-loading our kids in our schools with the social skills that they need to be successful in our spaces and places.